Welcome back everyone. This is a video about a typical day in my life as a UX designer that basically starts off with my phone's alarm at 7 a.m. which I somehow try to find it and turn it off quickly. Then I pick it up and do something I really don't recommend anyone to do as a first thing of your day. That is looking at your social media accounts. But I somehow end up doing this quite often, but frankly just for a few minutes. Then I look at my Google Calendar to check if there are any important events and I check off the ones that are already done. Then I quickly make my bed, which hardly takes me 2 minutes. Then I go ahead, pick up my toothbrush, obviously to brush my teeth. Then I go ahead and prepare a good coffee for myself that I enjoy having it with the view from my window and also reading some news or tech articles on my tab. Then I get ready to go for a quick jog to a nearby park, which is filled with lots of trees where you can grab some fresh air and relax. At times when it's too cold outside, I prefer to go for some quick workout, and yes, I do love boxing a lot. Then I get back and make some super fast breakfast for myself, which most often is bread with some spreads or oats with dry fruit and milk, and a juice as well.
Well, I'm done with my breakfast and I'm all ready to get started for the day. But before I get started, let me just give you a small intro about myself because I've not spoken much about myself on this channel. So my name is Jophin and I work as a UX consultant at Temenos, which is a market specialist in creating banking applications. So I deal with a lot of banking clients for the UX and design needs. And I'm currently located in Amsterdam, Netherlands. And this is a really beautiful city, you should definitely visit this. So without wasting any more time, let's jump on to the rest of the video and see what I do on a day-to-day basis. Here we go.
And this is when my actual workday starts. So as we all know, due to the pandemic, working from home has become a new trend and it still continues for me as well. Firstly, I check my to-do list and calendar to check all the meetings that I have for the day and make sure that I'm prepared with the work that has to be presented in those meetings. Then we usually have a stand-up call where the whole team joins and we discuss on the overall progress of the project, which is basically the completed task, the current task, and if there are any kind of hurdles or delays in the project. And with that, we conclude the daily stand-up call. And this is when I start working on the designs. These are all confidential data, so I'm sorry that I can't be showing these to you clearly. But for this day, I basically had the approved wireframes for which I was creating the UI designs. In my company, we use a tool called as Sketch, on which we have all our design systems, so it makes it easy for us to create new flows quickly with better consistency. Then I take a quick break to have my lunch, during which I often check the YouTube comments that you guys have put in and I reply to them all. And I must say, I love reading your comments, so let them keep coming. Then I continue back with my work. Here I was basically looking at the client requirements and trying to come up with a happy user flow, which I can then take to the stakeholders, discuss with them and get the feedback on it. Later, I update the flow if needed and come up with wireframes, which again goes through a feedback and approval process that later gets converted into the final UI designs. Finally, I try to note down the pending task for the day, which basically adds up to my to-do list for tomorrow. And then it's logout time. Then I go ahead, grab a cup of tea and enjoy watching some TV series or YouTube videos that I love, or sometimes I go out for a walk. All this depends on my mood at that time. Later, I have my dinner, which I prepare for myself or order something that I love from Uber Eats or some other app. Then I get to my lovely bed where I read the Bible, meditate on the word and pray for some time. Then I grab my tablet, read some design ebooks or tech articles, and finally turn off the lights and go to sleep, just waiting for a beautiful new day.